Hello, everybody, and welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a full house tonight. Full house.
Full
Woo!
house.
Right.
There we go.
And we're glad to see you all of you who are here already. It's good to see you. We'll be getting more people coming in. Before I do some introductions and talking here, I'm taking 10 questions today. I want you to realize what you can ask because, of course, the medium questions, psychic questions. Mark also, and maybe others, reads animals, both alive and dead, I believe. And you all know Kevin. He's been on before, and he does his own thing. He doesn't call himself a medium, but he can do it.
I identify more as an empath, but you can use those kind of skills to tap into.
Sure. It's just a word, right?
Yeah.
It's just a word. Yeah.
And I'm a psychic channel, so I usually work with my guide, and I channel him to speak usually when I'm doing readings.
Through. Yeah, absolutely. Thayer is a color reader, an artist. She does a lot of channeling through her art, like the what's in behind her is something that she did. Beautiful thing. We have wonderful wisdom seeker Joan, who took medium classes and jumped right into the small end of the deep end of the pool, not the small end, and has been with us here. And she's very good at what she does. I think she's offering readings through April. Am I right?
The end of April.
End of April. Okay. She's just keeping her practices up. And then we have, of course, wonderful Kigaru Journey, Journeys, Spiritual Journeys, Terri. Yes, and we love her. Who's got a dog barking?
Hey.
It's Mark.
It's the animal communicator.
What about me?
What's the matter? Come up and sit down with me and let's go bark. Come on.
Hi.
Okay. There's dogs outside barking.
Oh,
that's right. So today I'm not going to do any reading. I'm just going to be the hostess today. That doesn't mean I won't do it other times, but I really want these wonderful readers to showcase their talents. I want to ask a couple of questions though before we get started, and that will give me time for you to write some questions in the chat for everybody. Hold on, I'm going to put some stars on here so I don't miss anybody. Okay. Oh, and look, I've got to show you this most beautiful rainbow scarf shawl that Juno made me. Juno made this.
Oh,
wow.
Juno's amazing.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
beautiful. Yeah.
She's so talented. Thank you, Juno. Everybody. Yeah. It's just, it makes me so happy. Thank you so much. So let's see. What's coming up for you, Terri, soon? Anything that you want to talk about?
Well, I just want to say right now, I feel very, very abundant. I just did Mark's abundance meditation with Pam. That's kind of how I got ready for this. And
really? Good.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm hoping everybody, I kept thinking everybody in the chat, everybody's going to be abundant today. And
so it is. That's right. Abundant health, abundant wealth, right? Good. That's awesome.
And, the only new thing that's happening right now for me is I'm going to start taking meetings on Saturday. So
okay, that's right.
Cool.
Okay, so that will just be on your schedule. People can plug those in. Am I right?
Yeah, I now finally have a web page. Yeah, Kigaru Spiritual Journeys.com, and you can go book there or book on the YouTube page. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, good. Well, I hope you get lots of readings and make lots of money. Be very abundant.
Yes.
A fair exchange of energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And Mark, what have you been up to?
Oh, this and that. No. For one thing, I like that you mentioned that money meditation, because today Pam was saying, I want to do another money meditation, but we ended up doing a different one, an energy thing about, what's going on with the world. And, but that makes me think, oh yeah, I need to do the money meditation when we're done today, I think. So that's like one of those.
Yes.
Let me tell you again, Mark, I want to do the money.
Isn't it wonderful, those synchronicities? I love that.
Yeah,
I love that you watched that today. Yeah. Whoop, here comes Thayer again. You just
What?
wanted a different. You wanted to be in a different box. That's all.
Right.
It was.
Switch boxes.
Excuse me, Mark. I pushed the wrong button.
That's fine. But anyway, so I just do my 2 regular shows. On Saturday, I just read anything,
Yeah.
And on Mondays, I work with Debbie from Freebird Spirit, and we just do animals.
Yep.
And right now, that's what I'm doing regularly because I haven't figured out exactly how to do collabs, and I don't know. And then I do private readings and stuff like I've always done. But I've been a psychic voice channel since time began. No, since the 80s, like long before I became a zookeeper. I was already
Right.
channeling,
Right.
so a long time. But anyway, so I still do private sessions whenever anybody wants one.
Great. So, and your channel is Spirit Whisperer, and
That's right,
and
Spirit
they can
Whisperer.
connect with
And
you
I
there.
channel besides Pan, also Tibetan Master Dwal Kul. Don't know if you guys have heard of him, but I channel him, and he was the first energy. And then also, because more and more, Master Jesus keeps coming up. I've always worked with him, but I was really surprised that he wanted to kind of come through on YouTube. But he's been kind of coming up, so I'm just letting it be whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Well, Mother Mary is coming through for some folks too on
Yep.
YouTube. So
good.
I think that they're seeing that, they're wise, and they know that anybody's communication can come from anywhere. So, and you don't even have to like be a Mother Mary or a Jesus, follower, let's say.
No.
For that to
Yeah,
happen.
because I left the church eons ago. So there's that.
Yeah.
But there's more seekers. More people are waking up. More seekers. They need more, teachers or guides or just support,
Sure.
in their seeking. So I think it's great. This
That's
YouTube thing has really been sort of a miracle in the midst of a nightmare.
Yes.
You know,
You're
that we
absolutely
all
right.
have been living through. And a lot of us have been really isolated, me for one. And so it's just, it's been a blessing, really.
It has
if
been.
you can try
None
to
of us
find a
were
blessing.
on. I don't think any of us that are here in this particular forum were here before 2020. And so, this is all new, and it doesn't mean we weren't seeking, but it just, we weren't doing it in this kind of a place. So,
Right.
yeah. Thanks, Mark.
Oh, I love it.
Thayer, you are building something. You're building possibly. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the metaphysical shop, the Ark in Santa Fe, if I can do vibrational paintings of people at their outside courtyard.
Cool.
Yeah.
If I do that, I'm gonna get a camera, and then I'll have a YouTube channel that people can watch me.
I love
work.
that. Oh,
So I have to see if I do licenses. I mean, it's an idea, but it gives me a lot of a practice, and the farmers market is in that area, so it might be
You'll
good.
get a lot of people going by,
Got a
especially
lot
this
of people
summer.
going by, and I can, have one day a week. So we'll see. We'll see. But I've been working on my mediumship and psychic practice, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So, and skiing was fabulous.
I bet it was.
It was great.
I bet it was.
Very
Yeah.
happy.
Make you feel like a kid again. Yeah, you
it's
feel
like
like
being a
yeah.
kid again. Yeah, very happy to be back.
Thanks, Thayer.
Yeah.
Kevin, what's up for you? You're still working with Mel.
Yes.
And what else are you doing? I know you do your own shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a show with Mel and Deanne Shield Maiden tonight on Mel's channel. And then I do my Tuesday show. Next Monday, I have a show on Sheila Angel Feathers with Jen's World. So I'm really excited to meet Jen. I have a lot going on. We got the puppy, and he's been he's been testing my patience a little bit, but he's so cute. And this is my last weekend at my surf job. I'm quitting that to focus more time onto YouTube and readings. And I just opened up doing remote sessions as well as besides the readings. So a lot of
doing
stuff.
remote what? Remote viewing, you said?
Remote healing.
Remote
Reiki.
healing. Okay, yeah, great.
Reiki. Yeah. That's awesome, Kevin. Thank you. And Joan's opening her own channel. She's working with our dear Jean from Sun Psychic Jean.
Yep.
And anything else going on? You're still doing the free readings.
I'm doing, there's still some spaces for free readings through the end of April. I had a reading with Jen of Jen's World Tarot this week, which was wonderful. And she said, "You're ready, girl." So I'm endorsed.
Oh, awesome. You've met with a lot of people who really feel really comfortable with the things that you've done. So
I've had some great readings. So yeah, I really appreciate all the people I've read.
Congratulations. That's wonderful. All right. Let's see. I've got some questions here. I'm going to just, yes, this is almost like the Hollywood Square show that we did a Hollywood Square show. I don't know if all of you saw that. It was a lot of fun. It was a number of months ago, but yeah, it was fun. So you guys are all the
we had a few more like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. And you know what would the Brady Bunch be without Alice?
Alice.
That's my real name.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we've got a question here from Ellen Golinsky, wondering if she will be able to find flexible, rewarding employment in the current year.
I'm going to throw some cards, but I'm hearing yes. And it feels like it's something here soon, too.
Ooh.
Ditto. I'm using the pendulum. It said yes with a hard swing, and it said within the second quarter, April, May, June.
I got a yes as well.
I got a yes, and I saw a mall. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be working in a mall, but flexible means that you may be starting out as a temp or starting out as a fill-in that will lead to other things.
Guides aren't telling me anything. I might draw a card though.
Okay, Mark. If you don't get anything though, it's okay.
Yep. Because I keep feeling like it's just not one. You might hopscotch a little bit, like start one and then move to another job. That's the only thing I'm getting. I'm just wondering if a card might help me.
Well, perhaps that's why I saw a mall with many different rooms and many different options.
Yeah, it's still a yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's still a yes. I get that right away. Yes. But it might just be a little jump. I don't know. We'll see.
Sometimes you find something that leads you to something else.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Yep.
Well, and that kind of makes sense with the couple cards I got, because I am feeling something here soon, but maybe it's not just quite that right one. I get the Temperance card, so it's kind of slow moving, but it's also a card of healing, a place that you'll feel rewarded, like you're on your purpose. We get the 10 of Cups, which is all about happiness, bliss, happy family, and that partnership with this new job with the 2 of Cups. So it could be very well that, it's, maybe a temporary situation, but then that really good job comes in. But I feel it will be sometime this year.
Okay.
Yeah, my cards are all greatly positive, so there's that. The first one is 2 of Cups, and that's great because that's like a new partnership that's fulfilling, makes you happy. So that's good. That's all what we want. And then also, this card, and a lot of times when I read tarot, I follow the picture images and just what I hear, and it doesn't always match with what the book meaning. But this is 7 of Coins. So for me, see that one coin on the bottom, it's kind of like breaking apart and starting a new adventure. So, kind of a new kind of work than what you might have had in the past. So, starting off new. And then here's the Fool, ready to go, starting off, happily going into a new adventure. And this guy is a leprechaun, and there's a rainbow. So it probably lead to a pot of gold. How about that?
What do you know about that? Woohoo.
Fabulous reading.
It is. Can I jump on that with you, Ellen? I'd love to have that pot of gold. I already got the rainbow. You see, I got the rainbow. Now I just need the pot of gold. All right. Thank you so much, readers. All right. Here's another one. G. Covington. She wants to know when her new job might be coming. I think we're all feeling this energy right now because we've been shut down so much, and now we have a lot of possibility in front of us.
I'm hearing the word discernment. You're going to have a lot of offers, and to really look at the job to see if it's going to work for you, because I think that there's going to be a lot of different possibilities out there, and you'll be able to pick the job that fits your lifestyle. And if you do go with the wrong one, you'll be able to transfer to the right one. So I see it's more of you can choose.
Awesome.
I just heard intuitively that there was going to be a little bit of a delay with the new job. There's some kind of roadblock in the way. I feel like it's going to be kind of short term, though. I'm not feeling like it's going to go on super long, but I agree that I feel like there's going to be many options for you, but there's just like a little hiccup in the road on the way there, something that delays it a little bit. Okay. I'm going to throw a couple cards on it to see if I get anything else.
All right, Kevin. I got room for 3 more questions, folks. You can ask color questions. You can ask animal questions. You can ask medium questions, psychic questions. Okay.
I got something that tags on to what Thayer said, that there'll be more than one job to choose from. And I just heard choose wisely because you're going to have this job for a while.
Yeah, that's what I got too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm also getting that there's more than one choice, and make sure, just about what you just said, that you choose what you want and don't feel like you have to take this other thing or something, because this is a good time for multiple choices because of what we're coming out of. And, everywhere I look, every place is looking for employees kind of. Mm-hmm. And so it's a good time to be a little picky and choose the one that best suits you. And that's kind of what this card's telling me, the 2 of Wands. Looking for your perfect fit, or where you really fit in, taking what you know and putting it into a beautiful service. And then you get Ace of Cups. Boy, my cards are being very positive today, you guys.
Yeah.
And that's another gift coming. So there is a job coming. But I'm getting what everybody's getting. You're still needing to pick it. And because that word coming is, there's a new job you're attracting to yourself. So, choose it, whatever it is. And then my last card is, yay, yay, yay. 6 of Wands coming in to be celebrated, And in this, it's a little cute magical spirit riding a fox. How cute is that?
Really?
A little fairy elf. But, those are all nice, positive cards. Your job.
Your cards match your shirt.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love it.
Yeah, they're happy today and very rainbow.
They're happy. Happy shirt. Yeah.
I got a yes that the new job is coming and it'll be by the end of June. But then I got an image that it's like a weaving a tapestry, and the whole idea is there's a thread. This job will be one that it's like a thread that pulls through your life. So it's going to draw upon a lot of skills that you have, and maybe you use some of them in one job and some of them in another. But this is going to be one way that you can recognize that this is the job for you, because it'll bring together either a lot of skills that you have or a lot of aspects of the work that you really like. So it's like pulling together a lot of your past experience and a lot of things you like. And it's like, yes, that's the one you want.
Okay.
I threw a couple cards.
Okay.
Yep. I'm kind of agreeing with everybody. I am feeling, like I said, there was a little bit of a roadblock. So I get the balance card to be a little bit patient. I had the heartache and loss, which could be that little bit of a bump that I feel. Maybe it's feeling somewhat conflicted because you may have multiple offers. But the job that you ultimately choose, I feel like you've manifested it, because I get the crown chakra in the past.
Ooh.
And it's going to be one that really aligns. You're going to get a lot of purpose out of this job with the Destiny card. I think you're going to be there for a long time, and it's going to bring about a lot of material harvest, a lot of abundance. And then at the bottom of the deck, I had the Chariot being triumphant. So,
that's great.
There might be a little bit of a roadblock. It might seem like it maybe isn't the best situation, but it's going to turn into a really, really good situation with a lot of money, and one that you feel like you can use a lot of your skills at and be really happy with.
That's awesome. Those last cards that you and Mark pulled, very similar with the, celebration style. Mark, can you tell us what this came up after your reading. Can you tell us what deck that was?
Yeah, it's called Tarot at the End of the Rainbow.
Oh, okay.
Like the one that has the fool on the box. I really like it. I just got it a couple of weeks ago, but I like it a lot, so it has
beautiful
a nice
pictures,
positive energy. Most all of them have rainbows in it, I love to read with other people, don't you guys? It's so fun.
Yeah, I do.
The synchronicity kind of thing that happens. I mean, I really like it. Ooh, I got goosebumps.
Good. I'm hearing the Dan.
I'm glad you're here.
I got my paycheck today. It's like a crazy boy. I'm gonna give it all away. So money's coming, honey.
All right.
There you go.
There you go. Very nice. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mark, too, because I think we bounce. I've seen it so many times, that psychic bounce going around to everybody that's here. We have fun. We have a lot of fun with it. So that's really awesome. All right. So I got to take these out. Whoops. Blessed. She listed her condo. She wonders if it will sell within the next 3 months.
You're going to get an offer tomorrow.
Boy, you're positive.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Oh, there's so many of them out there that are going so fast. Yeah.
Yes, it says it's big long swing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I too got immediately a yes. With you can even be a little picky. You're going to get multiple offers. So, I'm
getting check out the buyers. Excuse me, Kevin. I'm getting check. Make sure that you do a thorough research on the buyers when they offer, because people might be overstretching to get it. So double check the math. Excuse me, Kevin. I apologize.
Oh, no problem. I was feeling intuitively a strong yes. I got a big yes with the Angela. Was swinging pretty good, and I feel that there's going to be multiple offers. I'm feeling like 3.
Ooh, okay.
I don't disagree with any of that. So there you go.
Okay. How about you, Joan? Did you already say?
I went. Yep.
You went. Terry, did you?
I did. Yeah. I said multiple offers.
Multiple offers. All right. All right. Make sure you put it up for what you want, and don't forget to, it's a seller's market right now. Yeah. That's all I can say. Yep.
The words bidding war just came to my mind.
Okay. Yeah. In my realtor, who I am trying to turn over and see if I can get rid of my house as is, so to speak. She said if my house was in perfect condition, that some people are bidding at $100,000 over list price. Oh, that's how much. Yeah. But I don't have that. I won't have that. But I thought that was really good for those trying to get get rid of their houses, I guess.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
what's happening in Santa Fe. It's 100,000 over.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The big cities like Seattle and yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you get a sweet offer, really check the buyers out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway.
Good deal.
Good deal.
So Jen's free is going to, she just wants to know if you have any messages from her guides. Mm-hmm.
This might be a little crazy. If I'm hearing watch where you're going, check what you're doing, and check twice before entering into any type of partnership or relationship.
I got one of my weird pictures. I just saw this, like, I don't know, spiritual figure with his arm out, and in his hand, he was holding his hand like this, and there was an orange in it. And then all of a sudden, the orange rolled down his hand, and there were multiple oranges. So I don't know if you're not getting enough vitamin C or what this is meaning. But it's also like there might be a lot of balls in the air, and you need to stay in balance. So I drew one of my feather messenger cards and got the turkey. Honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as a service to the greater good. But I also think of the turkey as thanksgiving and abundance. So I think good things are coming, but it's going to be something to balance and keep in balance about it. And you might as well have some vitamin C just to cover all your bases.
I heard intuitively to be patient, and I feel like there's some really good news coming in for you. With a couple cards I got, Jan, I don't know if you've been actively working on this, but like liberating yourself and breaking free from any past traumas, you know, doing some soul searching, letting go of those things that are no longer serving you. I feel like if you have started to do that already, you know, you're on your right path in your life. And with that, I feel the 9 of Hearts, which is like the 9 of Cups, some wishes coming true, some fulfillment, really good news. But that's what I was picking up. Just be a little bit patient, because I see a lot of really good things coming your way.
Wonderful.
One of my spirit guides, who is a sea turtle, she brought me a dolphin, and I'm almost feeling like this dolphin might be one of your spirit guides, but the dolphin it's not going away, because I thought maybe this was a fluke, but it's not. The dolphin is saying, practice flowing with it. Flow through life like I flow through the water. Have fun. You know, embrace the spirit of play. You know, the dolphins have a lot of play, and they just jump out of the waves for joy, and they want you to practice joy and practice flowing with spirit. And I don't think it would hurt to go do something in the water, just like the vitamin C.
Love that.
Yeah, me too. I got to put my glasses on. Is everybody gone? Somebody else gonna go? Okay. Well, you know, I heard in my brain that that you've been receiving quite a bit of inspiration or this urging from spirit. I feel like there's this, and then I thought, is that really? And then the first card I draw is the 10 of Cups, and the way this 10 of Cups looks, see how it's all just flowing down like cup, and it makes me of course, I don't know you, but it makes me think almost like a lot of artistic inspiration or ideas, like receiving ideas about things you can do. But I feel like you're kind of keeping them under a basket, or like keeping them behind, here they all are ready to be let out on the world, but you're kind of standing in front of it. So it's going along with what these other guys are saying, to go with the flow and allow these inspirations to come through and share them with the world. And then lastly, this really, I think I hear a lot of you guys' message, and this is the Queen of Cups. But look at this beautiful picture. It's like she's sitting in this like lotus, and just allowing it to flow out. And, I think that's what a lot of people's getting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you've got, a lot of creative ideas already bubbling in there. And I'd like to see you take action. And of course, I work with Pan, and he's all about creative ideas and putting them into form. And, like I'm really interested in this color stuff that's going on over here, because I'm just meeting you. And I like that. Like right away, Pan goes, color, and bringing through color energy. That's so exciting. So, but anyway, I'm kind of getting a similar thing for you. My problem is I can't shut up. So
I'm glad somebody else has that problem. It doesn't make me feel so subconscious,
You and Thayer would have a blast if you were together. You definitely would, Mark. I knew it.
I can see that.
I got a degree in oral communication, and I think that was a bad. I don't know if I needed to study it. Anyway.
There are worse things.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. You guys are wonderful tonight. Thank you so much. And I just want to say, I'm not ignoring anybody in the chat. Thank you all for being here. You're all so loved and appreciated. And I just, I don't ever want to ignore my folks in the chat. So thank you all for being here. It means a lot to us. And I hope you're having some fun. All right. So I got a Thayer question. And yes, Juno, I will get to yours, I promise. This is for you, Thayer. If I journey to Sedona in mid-June in my gypsy van, will everything safely be all right? And if I come to Santa Fe in July, can I hang out with Thayer?
I would invite you to my 500 square foot guest house, but with a cat and all my plants, I think you'd be able to put your thumb in here. But I'd love to do. Yeah.
Yeah. She's got her gypsy van. She might be able to sleep in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a really good KOA campground right down the road.
Good.
So, let's see the Sedona. Let's see. So everybody else can chime in on this. I got to back up and feel it.
Yeah. So I'm guessing, Gypsy, you're going by yourself, and you just want to make sure
she's not going to go to Linda G's retreat.
I'm getting that if you do go to Sedona, that you're going to have a fun time, but also make sure that your vehicle is maintained beforehand. That's what I was picking up.
Okay.
Could be like you make sure your wheels are good. I think that you would get there safely, but just make sure that everything's running good.
And I'm getting hydration. Make sure that you drink a lot of electrolytes and hydrate yourself properly. And again, I also check your van. And get, before you leave, have a good mechanic go through and check it out. And check your radiator, your cooling system. And come to Santa Fe, man. Everybody's a psychic here.
It's so beautiful there, honestly.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
I'm just getting a yes, but not much else.
Okay.
And my third eye and solar plexus lit up. So they're saying, envision it, and use your intuition and your vision to think ahead, and be planful about each step and, what you're going to pack and where you're going to go. So kind of think ahead, see ahead, envision it going well, and then go with your gut too. If something doesn't feel right, even if you've already paid for the campground and it feels icky, just get out of there. Yeah. So trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust your inner voice, trust your vision.
And if you come to Santa Fe, I'm here to help you. All the good restaurants, anything you need to help you steer where you're going, I'm more than happy to welcome you to the great city of Santa Fe. So don't hesitate to reach out. Just remind me who you are, because I am 66 and I forget everything. Just saying, nothing personal. But be happy to welcome you in any way possible.
When I went there in 2017, and I've been there many times, but that was the first time I had to go. I didn't feel that good until I went to an oxygen bar, and I recommend it highly. It's so much fun. It's great. And you can even smell different flavors.
You can get cans of oxygen that I use when I'm hiking. When you get out of breath, like when I'm up on the mountains. And a lot of people, I recommend, for Jen's retreat she's having in Santa Fe. I said a can of oxygen, lip balm, hat, and a package of electrolytes is a must-have in Santa Fe.
All right.
Just to make your trip happy.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't mean to cut anybody else off. Anybody else had anything to say about the Santa Fe trip? No? Okay. So Juno she's the one who made my beautiful scarf. Said she wonders if you have any past life or ancestral messages for her.
Well, Juno, go ahead. Go ahead.
Juno, I'm not really getting a past life, but I did actually have a message for you. The other day I was meditating, and I saw where you live. I've read Juno before, and for some reason I always end up right in front of her house. And I saw where you live, and suddenly this huge foot came down with it was a leather shoe, like a leather hiking booty, like the old desert booty, and it was as big as your house. It was taller than your house. And then I looked up and I realized it was the angel Michael. He was huge, and he said that he's protecting you, and he protected your house because his foot was a little longer than your house, and that's how the bad guys didn't run into your house or into your gas line. Wow. She just had a little problem in her neighborhood, and it was Michael.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Yep. That's wonderful.
I'm going to throw a couple cards, but just intuitively, what I was picking up, like ancestrally, and it could be with your past life too, I felt like there was a big connection to shamanism. And for some reason, I got like pointed to what's that beautiful mountain in Peru, like Machu Picchu?
Machu Picchu, yeah.
Yeah, I was getting pulled to there, and it felt like it was very shamanic. Like you have an extremely wise and evolved spiritual family around you. I'm going to throw a couple cards to see if I can get anything else for you, but I don't know if that resonates with you, Juno.
Juno, I see a column of indigo blue energy. It's vibrating. It goes from the earth all the way up to the heavens. And I'm hearing step into your power, step into your ancestral power, step into who you are. And the color blue is it's like a midnight kind of blue, which I always see when I see with you. I always see you looking up into the sky, but it's an internal process that you're not really doing anything, but you're to have confidence in who you are, have confidence in what your messages are, and keep moving into your power, because it is an ancestral power of healing.
I have read for Juno before too, and in my reading for her, I saw her in China, and she was wearing beautiful silk robes that were the color of the painting above Thayer's head. It just beautiful golden yellow, and she was at this temple. So I'm right back, Juno. I was going right back to that lifetime, and that's in the reading I did for her. There was she put out her arm, and a hawk came and did sort of a touch and go. Landed on her arm, looked her in the eye, and flew off. Well, this time it wasn't, and that was a falcon, like a peregrine, and like she was a, whatever you call those people that train birds, a falconer. There you go. And this time it wasn't a falcon. There was an eagle. It was a big golden eagle that came, and it was circling around you, and it landed on your arm. And I thought, oh, well, birds. I like birds. I'll draw a card for my feathers deck. And it was the falcon. So,
my goodness.
Yeah. So it says, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. So I'm thinking that things from that past life is getting closer to you now, and things are speeding up. You're going to be using that wisdom and keen insight from that life, and many others too, probably, to help you today, and that things are moving forward quickly for you.
Yeah. That gets me filled.
Yeah, me too.
And I didn't load the deck or anything. It was
we know.
It was an
Are
honest
you sure?
Anything, Mark? You want to say?
Well, a little bit. I've never really. Sometimes past life and stuff will come up when I'm doing a reading, but I've never really used the cards like that. But so, entertainment purposes only.
That's all this is. Anyway.
Grain of salt. But I'm getting, there was a past life that wasn't perhaps the most fun or the most energizing or made you feel great. It was one where you felt like a lot was taken from you, where you were kind of your powers were stolen. And again, both of these cards, I didn't tell you what that one was, but it's the 7 of Swords. So usually that's sneaky Pete, thief, stealing, milk and muck. And then the 5 of Cups, which is loss and sorrow. But all this loss and sneaky Pete seems like it was at a time when there was a ruler that specialized in taking power from people and making you feel unempowered and stolen. But what I'm getting about this life, because, the reason that one's coming up is because it's a turn of the wheel, and this one's about like an opposite experience of that one. And so in this life, it's about being empowered, not having power taken away, but having power given. This is the, what is it? The 8 of Wands. And it's usually like a lot of information or stuff coming. But for me, it's like just a lot of focus on yourself, and it's all coming from heaven and up above. These wands are coming down. See how she's like, let me receive them. So I just get a lot of personal power and having that experience in this lifetime.
Wow.
It's sort of
what I like about the picture you had there with the leader, it kind of fits in a little bit with what Kevin said about the Machu Picchu idea, because it looks almost like an Aztec, doesn't it?
You're
or
right.
an Inca or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It looks. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mark.
No. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I threw a couple cards, and it's very similar to what everybody else is getting. Juno, I feel like at the moment you're kind of feeling like you're a little stuck, maybe at a crossroads, unsure of what direction you need to go in. Spirit's saying to really go within, be still and present, and meditate. And there's a shift in perspective that is going to help you stand into that power and shift the energy. So very similar to what a lot of other people were getting.
Awesome. Thanks, guys and gals.
Juno, you have the power. You have the magic. You really do.
All right.
And I just want to add one more thing. I was thinking while others were talking, well, how come it was an eagle this time when it was a falcon before? And I got the impression that it's whatever's coming, it's something big is coming, something bigger.
Ooh. Okay. There you go.
Cool.
All right. Lots of big things coming for lots of folks. All right. Will Kathy O's granddaughter do well at her new job? She's struggling to pay for housing, car payments. It's hard for her to make her ends meet. It's hard to read for someone else. It's easier to read for the person that's asking the question. I do want to say that because I know that the readers feel that way too.
If Kathy O is still here and has her granddaughter's name, I can tap in a little bit easier.
Yeah, okay. Kathy, if you're still here, please post your granddaughter's first name only.
And Allie, I can probably stay for a question, but I do have my collab with Mel I need to get ready for. So
yes, I understand.
The last one that I take.
Okay. Okay.
Alexa is her name. Okay.
Alexa. Yep.
And of course, as soon as I said Alexa, my Alexa was going off and said, Alexa. Over here.
Ask Alexa if she has the answer.
Right?
Yeah.
Alexa.
Kathy, I'm feeling like your granddaughter Alexa might need some emotional support and emotional backing. I think that I'm just feeling I don't maybe not necessarily therapy, but somebody that she can like an older adult that she could share and lean on, because I feel like she's carrying a great burden, and to have somebody like take some more coconuts off the mule's back a little bit to give her a little bit more room. And I think with that support, I don't see any problem with her moving forward, manifesting a better job, and really manifesting her life. So I don't know if it's a good friend, somebody in the religious community, or somebody that she can share the struggle with to lessen her burden. And it could be journaling, it could be many other different exercises, but that's the message I get.
Let's let Kevin go because he has to leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just finished throwing a few cards. I get that your granddaughter has really had a really tough time. She's had the tower, so there's been a lot of upheaval, a lot of unease. Spirit's telling me that there's a lot of hope crossing the situation. I think this new job is going to be a better place for her because she's getting a better financial offer, and it's going to create I think this job is going to open her up to a lot more possibilities in the future. I get the new job, the new action is going to be victorious and quick moving, and her wishes are going to be fulfilled at the bottom of the deck. So I think this new job is going to really help her. It's going to take a little bit of time for her to get her finances in order, but it's going to lead to much better places.
Awesome. Thanks, Kevin. And thanks for being on the show with us.
Yeah.
And
Love you,
enjoy the
Kevin.
show.
Come back.
Great
We'll check
meeting
you.
you.
We'll check your
Come
show with
back.
Mel after we're done. Thank you, hon.
Bye, everyone.
Rock and roll, baby.
Hi, Kevin.
Bye.
Well, I just got that, yes, she's going to do well at this job. And I asked, is she going to be able to pay her bills? And I was asking the pendulum, and it went from yes, yes, yes to circle, 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 yes. So it's going to, as Kevin said, it'll take a while, but it'll work out. I also got the impression that she's going to learn a lot there, and she'll like the people there.
Awesome.
I got a reminder. I also kind of got the feeling that she'll do all right there, but I feel like it's a reminder for you, that just reminding you that she's on her own journey as well. There are things that she has to do for her journey. So don't be panicked for her. She's learning too. And sometimes she's going to have to learn hard things, but it's all going to work out in the end.
Awesome. Kathy O says she does a tremendous amount of emotional support and financial support for her. She's been amazing in the journey she has come so far. So it sounds like, she's getting some of that sustenance from you. And that's wonderful, Kathy, as a grandmother, really is. Anything you got, Mark, on this one?
I got a paddle for my dogs. I don't know what they're doing today. They never act up this much. I don't know what's going on.
They want to be on. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to spank them. The one thing that I get, I don't know if she lives alone or not, Kathy, but I do feel like there might be like a roommate or somebody coming, kind of going along with, the first, like a helper coming in for a while to help with finances and get stable, a little more stable. But I feel like the job and everything is a good place to start, but it's going to keep moving. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to put this up because Kelly is my partner in this Circle of Friends Tarot, and we've had Thayer on, actually.
Yeah.
And we're going to be on 7 p.m. tonight after this show, actually, and 4 p.m. And just come by if you can. Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, will be with us. So.
Oh, great.
All right.
Wonderful.
It's a nice vibe. The show's got a really nice vibe.
We have a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm getting to you, Vivian. Right now I got Stephanie, who has applied for a job she wants online. Classroom teaching continues. She wonders if she'll get the job. It came in later, but I can only tell you that there is a big market for it, Stephanie. I teach online, and you can write to me if you want also, and I can give you some some information. Heart and Soul Connected, gmail.com.
I got that it's going to come through, and then I asked, will you like it? And I heard a voice that she's gonna love it. And I asked, will it be financially remunerative? And it kind of circled for a while. And then I said, well, is it gonna be better than what she's being paid now? And said, oh, yes. So yeah, I think it's a good step forward.
Unfortunately, the institutions do not pay well because they make you use they set it up. You don't get to choose anything. You lose your autonomy, but it is a job. Mm-hmm. It's a job.
I got exactly what Joan got. Exactly.
Okay.
I got a vision of you teaching online, but like almost like like you were in a YouTube type classroom. You're on camera and you're really animated, and you actually, I mean, I'm not saying that's the kind of job you're going to get, but you look so happy doing this. You look so in your element, so happy, so confident. So I do think that you're going to get this job and you're going to really love it. But I think that there's going to be more to the job. You know, you might take it online and then it might blossom into even more online presence. And I see you doing really well.
Good. I'm hearing you're going to be respected, and that the quality of who you are is going to be seen, because it hasn't been seen in the past.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. Well, interesting. I get the Four of Swords first, so it just might mean to relax and be confident. Don't worry about it too much. Just kind of lay back and have faith and trust, because I feel like, it's the Lover. So that's, again, for me, it's the job and you are meant for each other, or you're a good partnership. And then the nine of coins, pentacles, would be, it's a happy result, or it's good. But just one more on the bottom of the deck, I got the Page of Cups. So that kind of goes along with what somebody else was saying, that there might be a little hidden surprise in this job that might pop out and might direct you somewhere else a little bit. So, it could be more than you're thinking, a little extra in there. So that's what I got.
That's awesome. Good luck, Stephanie. We hope to hear from you.
Love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We'll be lucky to have you.
Yeah.
All right, sweet Vivian. Message from Spirit.
Message from Joan first. Thank you for all you're doing to promote everyone's channels in the chat. Thank you very much.
She's a wonderful moderator. Yes, thank you. And all the others moderators.
Yes.
Vivian, I'm seeing the color purple for you. And I'm seeing it sort of on the interior of your body and the interior of your energy being. It's a beautiful sort of royal purple with pink flecks and light purple flecks. So to me, that's a very rich spiritual connection that goes all the way down into the earth. I know you're a giver. You obviously are a giver, but don't forget to give to yourself and recognize your own beauty and your own essence, because the essence of who you are is very important to the universe, and it's important to you, to your heart too. So giving is good. Promote my website when I get it, please. But remember to honor who you are every morning when you wake up, and the universe is there to honor you, and just hold out your hand to it, and you can make that energetic connection that will just, I'm feeling like eating a chocolate eclair. How delicious that is. That type of, not the sugar hangover afterwards, but that you are unique and special, and you're like an amethyst, you're like a jewel. So remind yourself of how wonderful and rich you are.
Fabulous. Wow. Anybody else?
Yeah, just one second. I just want to throw one more card.
All right, Mark. No worries.
Okay.
Terry, do you want to go?
Sure, I'll go real quick. At first, when I tapped into your energy, I just saw all sorts of things happening. It was very chaotic. And I thought, oh, that's me. I'm being very chaotic. And then they're like, no, that's the message. So the message I'm getting is they want you to focus this week. And they want you to focus by doing a very simple meditation each day, just for a week. Something very simple, like where it maybe even very short, like 10 minutes a day. They just want you to focus on that. They want you to quiet your mind and allow them to give you a message. So give that a try and tell us whatever happened too. And really something super simple, like you're just repeating the words love and kindness.
Cool.
To yourself.
Right. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I saw you as a fairy, or maybe it's a fairy as a messenger, but you were looking over your shoulder, and you were really cute. You had wings and kind of a light teal colored dress and kind of dark brown hair, but you were looking over your shoulder a lot. So you're flying forward and looking back, and it gave me the impression that either to take a look back at things from your childhood, or maybe things that you enjoyed in nature when you were younger, or maybe it's from a past life. But to, with this new season coming, be aware, be out in nature as much as possible, go for a walk, talk to the trees, and just ground yourself. And that will, that'll just kind of bring you some peace, and know that that's a part of you, and it may have been a bigger part earlier in this life, or it may have been a big part in a past life for you.
All right.
Okay. Well, I just get that. Hi, Vivian. That you've been doing a lot of giving, and that's terrific. But I feel like the message I'm getting is they'd like to give back, or there's some receiving coming on your end, and they'd like you just to open to receive. I get the letter, and it's a message, it's a gift, it's something coming your way, and also the ring, which would be the Ace of Wands too, and it's another gift coming your way. It talks about karmic cycles, because I think it's a direct result of your giving. So what you put out is what you get back. What you give is what you receive, and it's like the universe wanting to show you that your focus on giving and serving has been noticed, and that's the nature of the energy anyway, but that it's coming back to you. And then the last one is dog, which of course I love, but that also corresponds to 10 of cups. So that's a lot of love and return, this unconditional love of a dog too. But I just feel like the universe wants to thank you, bless you, tell you that you're on. Hi, Vivian. Tell you that you're on the right path, and your focus is right.
Wonderful.
Love yourself, Vivian, because everybody else loves you.
That's right.
We all love you, Vivian. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Open yourself up to the love.
Hi, Starfish Jenny. Okay, we have 3 left. Is that going to be okay? I've got to be out of here at least before 5 minutes before the hour, because I have another show. But let's I'm going to direct this more to Mark, not that anybody else can, but she's got a Sue Howard full. Any thoughts on her dog Toby's health issues?
Let me see. My dog is driving me crazy currently, so I'm so distracted. So why don't you go to the next question, and I'll be right back. I'm just going to have to go try to get them to settle down, because I don't know what the deal is, but I'll be right back.
All right, Mark. That's all right. Yep. Then we'll go to this one. Cor Smith, any messages from my mom, Evelyn? I'm going to pull a James Van Prow Talking to Heaven card.
I'm seeing the color light blue and sort of like those 1950s stars that you would see like on Bewitched. You know, where you know, with a wand and then boom, get these stars. I'm seeing a little bit of magic and a beautiful teal turquoise type of blue. I feel like she had blue eyes or something was very light about her. And I see her dancing around and having fun, and she's not worried about anything. She goes, honey, it's marvelous up here. I'm just fine. I'm trying to get some evidence to come in. I feel like she wore dresses every day. I'm getting a 50s kind of feeling. I don't know if I got the right energy or not. But she was a happy up kind of person, sort of like Betty Rubble.
Betty Rubble.
You know Betty Rubble? No offense to Evelyn, but you know how Betty Rubble, she was just, you know, her hair was always good and she had that cool little blue dress on. So I could be off, but who knows? I have to trust what I get.
So, Cor, one thing that I'd like to know is, did she like to cook? I mean, well, maybe it's not. Was she a showy cook? Like, I see her like flipping something in a pan, like she's putting on a show. And so, I would love feedback to know if she liked to cook or wanted to cook like that, or if I got the right person.
Well,
so Cor says, yup to what, Cor? Well, and
yup.
Let's see what Joan's always got to say great things.
Well, I'm taking us to the circus. I immediately saw a woman riding bareback on a horse in the ring at the circus and going around the ring and then tentatively standing up on the horse's back. And then she had the reins in her mouth and had the, you know, ta-da, putting her arms up and just being very pleased. And she looked good. She, the spotlight was on her and she just felt like, it's just great. It's a 3-ring circus up here. It's so fun. So she's having a good time and kind of is enjoying the light, not just the limelight, but just enjoying the lightness and the, and kind of, I don't know, I guess she's having fun sort of, maybe in some ways she's the center of attention in a way that she wasn't in life. But she likes being with the horse and putting on a show.
You know, I kind of don't wonder if that's what the message was with me too, because she's putting on this cooking show. I mean, it's something so absolutely showmanship about it that you would never do in your own kitchen because it might end up on the ceiling and the floor.
Yeah, right.
So I'm wondering if that's exactly the message I'm getting too, that she's just having such a good time there. She's doing all the things she ever wanted to do. And I think that's part of the message. Life is to be enjoyed. Enjoy your life. You can enjoy it here, but you can enjoy it there too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, you have her eyes.
Yeah. Nice. What did you put up? We didn't see your card, Allie. You put up.
Oh, it was mostly it was about nature. It just said that I'm sending you messages through nature. That's what I got. Yeah. Wonderful. All right. Thank you very much. Mark, you ready? Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you ready for that other question again?
Yeah, I think so. Especially if she's still here. Sue, are you still here, first of all? Toby.
Sue? Yeah. Hopefully.
Because how old is...
Did you ask your dogs what? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I don't know what they're doing. They're going nuts today. There's something happening outside, but
oh, okay.
Now they've decided they're both laying down at the chair now because their dad fussed at them. Now they have hurt feelings. But they're quiet. Okay. And it's been a long day because I did a couple sessions and then I did a meditation, so they've had to be good for a long time.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Shut up, Mark. Oh, Toby's 12 years old. Okay, Sue, thank you. And the reason I'm asking that is because it looks a little bit more like age related than, like a disease or something like that. Of course, I'm not a doctor or vet, but I just get it tends to be more age related. And here, Toby, come look this way. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting like a strong, and you guys look at this too, please. I'm not getting like a strong, I'm in pain energy, or it's more like discomfort or a little bit, aggravating, but not like, oh, it hurts so bad or anything like that. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm feeling he's something about his digestion and his food, that maybe you want to change his food, maybe some chicken and some rice, and sort of keep his food. And then I'm getting olive oil, maybe some more oil or something to make his digestive system work better. I don't know why I got the olive oil, but maybe that means moving through easier. But he might have some stomach irritation, and food. That's what I'm seeing. But he's, dogs will hang on. All of my dogs hung on until I gave them permission to go. And boy, I hung on way too long. I'm not saying this is the case in Toby's issue, but I would start talking to him and listening to him and just hanging out, and he'll kind of tell you what's going on. But I don't think he's ready to kick the can yet. He wants that chicken. He wants that chicken breast.
Well, it's so funny because I got the older issues, but I got digestive issues in that. And this story, just a little, he's ashamed that he's farting. He's ashamed that there's a lot of gas.
Yeah.
And he came with a big green gassy cloud, and he's a little ashamed of that. So he says sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see.
And I just got, first of all, just so much love for you, just huge amounts of love for you. And that he's just kind of feeling tired and wrung out, and maybe the kind of tired you get when you have digestive issues. And he just like, I got the feeling that he kind of wants to snuggle, and he just wants the extra attention and love. But he has so much love for you.
Probiotic.
I agree with that. Dogs their stomachs get more sensitive as the older that they are. I just kept seeing a basset. I was wondering if it was a basset hound, but I may be way wrong. I just kept seeing a basset. But anyway.
He'll stand outside in the cold rain and lay in the snow.
Okay.
It looks like you're going to say something else.
That's arthritis.
Yeah.
And well, he keeps saying to me, I'm not as bad off as you think. It's that. I'm doing pretty good. I don't see him preparing to check out or anything. This is kind of more like, you know, I'm getting, it's a lot like the way I feel. Where, you know, no matter what I eat, I get acid or something. You know, it's like no matter how good my diet, you know, I don't know. It's sort of like old agey kind of things, but I don't feel like it's reached a point to where he's, you know, incapacitated or it's creating a lot of trouble for him. I think it's interesting. He just stands out in the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, part hound.
Oh, he had blood in his urine. He had blood in his urine too.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Well, Sue, we send you lots of love, especially to your dog Toby, and hope that Toby is A-okay and love.
I would take him to the vet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have one more question. Okay. Folks, I can't tell you how much I enjoy having you all together. I know, Mark, you're a little distracted, but, you know, that's not going to happen every time. And, you know, this, you know what?
Well, I've been doing this now for about a year, and that's the first time they ever acted up like that. And they're always they're always right with me every single time.
And
so
actually,
I don't know.
Thayer has a cat, Wild Willie, that was really crazy in some of her shows before. Yeah. So, yeah, we know.
I wore him out this morning.
Carolyn, I'm going to say to you that I would travel, but I'm going to let these ladies and gentlemen give their answers. But I don't think there's anything better than traveling, but that's my personal mantra. If you got it and you got the money and you got the time, life's short.
Do it.
Anyway,
do it.
I'll shut up now.
Well, Carolyn, I saw this in the chat, and when I read it in the chat way back, I got, stop being such a Yankee and go have fun. That to go and enjoy your summer, I feel like you really deserve it. You really need it. You've been cooped up and had problems and lots of things happening. That you need to go spread your wings, and that will make you'll be happy when you're looking for a job. So people will be happy to hire you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I absolutely heard you gotta go, but then I read Caroline before too. I saw her great grandfather Ezra, he lifted up his. I think he had like an axe in his hand, but he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Go. Who's going?
Oh, I got a strong yes on the pendulum. And then I drew a feather card, and it was the hawk that said, pay attention, a powerful message is being communicated to you. And we've all communicated, go. And then I got from the Sacred Earth Oracle deck, potential. And it's a picture, it's hard to see. It's a picture of a woman, and inside her cloak, there's another face there. So there might be something that comes from the travel that can then lead you to whatever job or other type of employment or money-making opportunity, or maybe some other kind of opportunity that will be sparked because you took this opportunity to travel. Sorry, I couldn't get that last word out.
No, I'm hearing those exact things right before you spilled it all out. So, I mean, I couldn't agree more. It's almost like word for word what I was hearing about that. So I love it. Ooh, gives me goosebumps every time. But I'm also getting, of course, take the trip. Don't be ridiculous. That's one thing. It's kind of a jokey thing, but, you know, why even asking? Of course, take the trip. And also take it with the joy in your step and really enjoy it. Don't take it and think, oh, maybe I should have not. Well, I should have maybe looked for the. No, take the trip and just go with the wind and have a great time. But I'm also getting a little bit of networking or something during the trip that's going to help you in the job looking when it's over. You know, here they are together, and it's like meeting with experts. I keep forgetting to tell you the cards in case you don't know. It's the 3 of coins. So, you know, you might meet an expert, you might meet somebody who appreciates your talents and has a lead for you or something like that. But I feel like the trip will actually, it's important to do the trip first because it's going to somehow affect the job. And then finally, the magician card. So when you get back, you're ready to create that job and find it. So I feel like the trip
You'll
is
be ready.
Card. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting an image is that the trip is like opening up all the doors and windows in your house, blowing everything out, and getting fresh air and fresh ideas in. And I'm also getting the Greek goddess or sort of a Greek image of having a great time, eating food, enjoying life, like really tactile, sensual things, which will also up your vibration and your energy for further adventures.
As Mark was talking, the word transformative came to mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that. Well,
and
thank you so very much.
We want a postcard.
Thank you so very much for your questions. As I said, I'm sorry we can't take them all. I'll be on Circle of Friends Tarot after this. If you want to come in and see us and ask questions that I couldn't get to, let me know. Thank you to all of you for being here today, especially my wonderful readers, Mark, Thayer, Joan, and Terry. And make sure that you go and like and subscribe to their stations and check them out. And I did put Joan's and Thayer's emails in the chat, so, and also in the other parts, so you can check. You can send them an email and ask them what you need to ask them. Okay.
Right.
Thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a good one.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
Bye.